Hello and welcome back to Stonehearth. So, at the beginning of the last episode, I asked you guys about paths and things, and I got two responses. So, one of them was, I'm going to butcher your name, there's no way around this, Evgeny Grigorev, and that's the best I can do. And you said that you liked the second and fifth design, and the second, I believe, was the marbled stone brick, so it looked like, let me get my thingy out. It looked like this, kind of. I don't think this is the correct length. No, it isn't. It would be like 6 wide. So you said that you wanted this one or the fifth. So I wasn't sure which one you meant by the fifth, because I think by the way you were talking, you meant the fifth one that I put down. But it wasn't like the fifth, or yeah, wait, but, oh no, maybe it was, never mind. Anyway, I think it was this one. And then It's a Me You Know, who changed his name from It's a Me You Know, which I'm upset about because I actually learned to pronounce it correctly, said that this one was his favorite, the first one, which, well, that is way too wide, but this one. So, what I'm going to do with that is, since Evgeny, I'm not sure. I'm so terrible with names. I think what I'm gonna do is you offered another suggestion, which is to move the farms closer to the houses. So I think I'm going to take that suggestion from you and the road suggestion from It's a Me You Know. And then later on, I'm not sure how big this town's gonna get. If it gets really big, it can have different districts, and each district can have like a sort of different design with different floorings. And then I could incorporate lots of different types of roads. But for right now, I'm gonna use the red tiled road in the town, and I'm gonna move the farms closer to the buildings. So a main road goes down here instead of along the sides. I'm gonna see how that works out. And I also need to clean this up. So, wow. Game's going slowly for some reason. I wonder why that is. Trapco, level 6. Cool. Yeah, I'm actually gonna fix this slowness, because this is a little bit hard to work with here. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Well, I restarted. I'm not sure if that fixed anything. Seems to be a little bit better. Yeah, I'm not sure why that was going so slowly. Anyway, I'd like to put this stuff into there. So it looks like we have a lot of wood, a lot of stone in this one. So let me just take that out, actually. Stone and ore, get out of there. So that'll all go into this one. And this one doesn't take in... Oh, it's all set for none. Oh, did we make the daily update? Hey, awesome. So who do we get? Andwin Kuroda. Andwin. Who are you? What are you good at? You got a lot of spirit and a little bit of body, but not much else. You are an herbivore, and you are a green thumb. So I feel so you'd apparently be a really good farmer. We already have kind of a lot of farmers right now, so I might at some point either take someone off for when somebody else goes on to cooking, or because, I mean, coupled with the herbivore thing, I feel like that guy would make a great farmer. So, back to the sorting. Let's see. This one, okay. These all take something in, so let's go with that. Right there. I mean, I could put clay, but I don't think they're mining any clay. I'm gonna put it anyway, so in the future. We're also gonna need, yeah, I noticed there was fur storage on there. So I should probably do that, because there's lots of extra fur. And then we have a second floor. So what should we put in here? What kind of invaders? Okay. I think we handled this before fine, so shouldn't be a huge deal. I'm not sure in this situation. Oh no. Oh, run back. Run away. I'm still not sure in this situation if it's better to attack the wolves first and then go after the ogre. Or attack the ogre first. I mean, the wolves are probably squishier, so maybe it's easier, because I feel like they probably do a lot of damage, but are squishy. And in that case, it's better to kill off the wolves. Anyway. Yeah, I need to monitor this fight like I didn't have to monitor the Entlings for so long, unfortunately. So I'm gonna tell them to all attack the same person, because otherwise you end up with, like I've been saying, like a lot of people with a quarter health, but nobody actually dead. So, this is fine. They're doing a really good job, hardly even hurt. Cleric's doing a good job healing. Soon we'll have some archers. I forgot what we need for that. I think we might need a weaver. I know we need a carpenter to actually make the bow, but I think the weaver makes quivers. I'm not sure if quivers are necessary though. They might just be extras. Okay, the guys can handle this, so I can tell the town to go back. They're probably gonna be freaked out because there's a giant ogre right there. Why does he, like, run into the ogre? Did he not see him? Idiot. Anyway, so yeah, upstairs. Let's see what kind of storage we can have. We have lots of flowers. I want to put flowers with the herbalist, though. A goblin raiding party? That's what we need. Although I think... Oh, hey, footman level 6. That's a lot of damage right there. It looks like they're cleric level 5. Nice. It looks like they finished. So I can tell them to go after the goblin raiding party, which I'm not even going to put the town on defense because, I mean, there's a chance that the goblins will get to my people before the militia does, but where are you running to? Wait, what's wrong with you? Oh, you're healing. Okay, I mean, he's not part of the army or anything, but good on you. Yep, they're doing fine. Did they already kill the other one? Oh, they did. I think that's his corpse. He left behind some ore. Yep. Yeah, this is not a problem. The biggest problem that this is gonna cause is, if they steal stuff, it's gonna ruin the morale, but they're not deadly anymore. Okay. Let's see. We should already have storage for wood, so I'm just gonna tell them not to put it in here anymore. I just want to slowly phase out these... Oh! What are you... militia? Or army. They're not the militia. There is a militia thing. Is it here? There's like... You can put people into the militia, but I'm not entirely sure what that does. Or at least you used to be able to. I don't know where that option is anymore. Oh well. It is dead now. Yeah, they're probably gonna be all sad about that someone like stole stuff from them. Anyway, silkweed. Silkweed and fir. I'll put those in here. I mean, eventually we're gonna have houses for everybody with their specific, or, whoops, I keep pressing R to rotate things. Anyway, soon we're gonna have buildings for people with, their specific professions. So we can have fir and silkweed in the weaver's place, and wood in the carpenter's place, but actually right now it's occurring to me that I should put them in here for right now, just so I can clean up these little piles over here, because this is really disgustingly messy over here. Yeah, there's just so much stuff. I mean, there's a little bit of space that they're not using, but I'll give them time to put it all away. Okay. Let's have... I think silkweed falls into plants. So... silkweed and fir. That's probably too much for just that. So we can also have tools. They do not use they don't make a whole lot of those, so these should be very empty. So I'm only gonna have like probably those 2 chests in the entire town dedicated to tools and things. What do you need that you don't have? Stone? It says you literally need like 0 stone and 1 wooden door. I doubt that's the case. I think you need... Is it like the 1 stone for that? If that's the case... Oh, no, there's a little hole in here, too. Oh, no, is that a hole? What is that? Oh, no. Yes. Maybe? That's scaffolding. I don't know if there's a hole under that. Anyway, let's get them that last bit of stone that they need. The little crybabies. And... I don't want to dig into the tin anymore. There's way too much tin. And we do not have use for it. So let's just dig this way. This will give them something to do. And then hopefully this is the longest house, and it's not even that complicated. I mean, this house was probably more, whoa. This house was probably more complicated, and it took like no time at all. But then again, we had the resources at the time. Right now we don't have enough resources by such a small amount, by literally 1. That's such an upsetting lack of resources. Okay, so let's work on the farms. I don't want to destroy the farms without moving them, because that's just, we'll have less, produce for a little while. So, I'm gonna move it first, I guess, and this will be turnips. Do I want it that close? So, I'm also gonna put the other half, but I can't do that right now because I'd have to remove this. Next to the buildings. I could go along this building side. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. I could have it on both sides and then have the main road go down the middle. Although I would want a little bit of space on the side, or it could just be... I could have a farm just in this area. I could have, like, little farms scattered all throughout the area, and that might look nicer. I'm gonna go with that for right now. Let's see. I want it to extend all the way, so... Let's have it be a 5x8. Sure. And this'll take over the carrots. Well, actually, the carrots can be, like, next to this. This will be, more turnips. All the turnips. Can this be another 5x8? 5x7, close enough. And pumpkins. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going with yet, but you said you wanted a main road, so I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to do slightly more of a main road and have farms along the sides. I could also probably put a couple here instead of a house, or I could put a house there. But, yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. I guess we'll have to get rid of all these farms to see how it actually looks in the end. And I want to keep this. Although I don't want to keep this building, so this whole thing's going to... Oh, you know, I could either put these things behind here, or I could put a farm behind here. This would be a really cute farmhouse. Especially if I could get a door around here. You have anything for me? We could always use more of this. Yeah, and then I'll sell all this stuff right here. And that should be fine. Although I don't think we need this anymore. And that's about all we have. Oh, right! I saw that. I never put down the workshop. Let me do that. Gosh darn! You know what it is? It's, that was E. That wasn't even close to what I wanted to do. There's this game that I'm actually... Apple and I are thinking of bringing onto the channel because we both enjoy it a lot. Called Factorio. And you make a factory. It's like entirely resource management. It's like if you've ever played, Feed the Beast Minecraft, it's like all of the technological parts of Minecraft put together, kind of, without the gathering resources by yourself part. The goal in Factorio is just to automate everything, and to eventually build a rocket ship or something. I've never finished. But anyway, in that game, use R to rotate, and R is the town defense thing. I could probably change key bindings, but that would take work. Let's see. What's close to a 5x10? That's 50, and this is 49. So, let's see. Turnips? More turnips? We have turnips, carrots. I'm not sure. Am I going to put the carrots here or not? I don't know. Fine. Let's add carrots for right now. Carrots and... more carrots, or we can have corn too. And then I could put a little, like, fence around here. That might be cute. Corn. There we go. And while I'm doing this, since I think I've replaced its equivalents, I don't want to, you know, start making less food. I'm gonna start taking away these farms. This is gonna make it so they don't replant anything, so I don't have to get rid of any of the effort they've made. Yeah, so the next time, they're gonna harvest it, but the next time they try to replant it, they're just gonna leave it fallow. I think I should also do this for this spot right here. So then I can get rid of this first row of farms, soon, but not immediately. Did they already plant? No, cool. That sounded, somebody was picking something up. Or no, maybe they made something. How is the blacksmith doing? Because that's always been a problem. Although now it's because we're out of iron. And not because we're out of wood, so that's a slight improvement. Yeah. So, I don't think everyone has armor. Who has armor in my military? I know they're over there, but it'll be easier to... Is this new? I don't know if this is new. displaying this over here. I saw it in an update once. I'm not sure if this was in the last episode. It looks new to me. I like this. Anyway, you. What are you wearing? You have no armor? Like, none at all? Aren't you supposed to have, like, the basic... Doesn't... Yeah, why don't you have anything? Oh, well. Yeah, you're supposed to have, like, some... I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have something. Is that it? Yeah. And then we have the knight. Whoops. Our knight, who is wearing nothing. Okay. Yep, we definitely need to make some armor. So... Oh, we already have armor. Wait, did we agree to that? I think, yeah. Okay, they're there. Okay, so now we have bronze armor, but I think we can do better. So, let's see. Bronze, I'm pretty sure that's like the first level. Yeah. So we can make up to, right now, iron, although we don't have any iron, so if we make this, it's not actually going to do much good. But, might as well queue it up anyway. Let's have, I guess 3? I think it was 3 people. Well, I don't think anyone has iron mail, or, yeah, iron armor yet. There was that second guy who had Bob Weasel. No, he only had the bronze breastplate, yeah. So everyone can get a little bit of an upgrade, so I think that's actually, go away. I think that's actually 4 iron breastplates to make. And then everyone in the military, except for the cleric, should be fully armored after that. I should get the cleric. I don't think she has a steel circuit, does she? Oh wait, she might. Circlet? Circuit? Where are you? That's not the cleric. Oh, there you are. That looks iron. Oh, it is iron. Oh, it's a circlet. Yeah. So, since we have steel, might as well use that. No! Finally have the food, and now we don't have the, well... Because they finally built this thing. Hallelujah, it's finished. Once they start on the other thing, we should get our net worth up pretty quickly. So, yeah, that can be made. And then everyone will be armored up, except for helmets, which I still need to work on. Yeah. Okay, so for the road, so I could have it going straight down the middle, is one option. And then it could, like, branch off to the sides. Or it could just be like, because what I normally do is have it just go around so the road stays thin. If I have it going through the main part of the town, it would probably end up being a pretty wide road, or there would be lots of green space, and I could just add trees in there. I just don't want any blank space. So, I guess once they finish removing all these farms, I can really see how I want this to end up looking. And now that this is done, I might be able to put a farm in front of here. Although, might want to move some farms. I really like that idea of having just the farm behind the building. It's kind of pretty, like out of sight a little bit, but it's like this house owns that farm even though it doesn't. Although, later I can end up assigning the farmers to specifically have beds here. Okay, so back to this. They're almost done taking down the scaffolding, because this is the house that never quits. They're going to eventually take that down, and then I can tell them to build this. And let me just make quick swipe of the building. It's telling me that's built, that's not like part of the wall. So frustrating. I mean, I did that and it was totally my fault, but such a shame. It looks like it has everything it needs. So I'm gonna tell them to build it. Dining Place 1. It's a beautiful name. Oh, you know what? If you guys want, you can like comment with names of things. Like, I don't know. It could be Al's Cafe or something. If you want to do that. I don't know. It might sound better than Dining Place 1. Maybe. It might sound better. So, I can also put some beds in here. I think this was supposed to be a dorm, right? I'm almost positive. Right? Dormitory 1. So, do we have... Oh, we have good beds. Oh, we have fancy beds. Let's see the placement for this. I could have 2 beds in the corners. I'm not sure if they'll be happy about that. Or I could have, like, 1 bed in the middle. And then... See, but I feel like there's not a lot of... If I put this bed, like, over here, it'll end up looking kind of like... I don't know, it's like in the hallway. Which which I wouldn't want a bed in. And then I could put more beds downstairs. I probably should have added walls to make this a little bit nicer. This might just be like a single person bed, or a single person, or, you know, 2 people house, just because we're gonna have to build a lot of buildings to up our net worth anyway. So it's fine if one person owns like an entire house. Because we can put, where's our carpenter? I'll deal with that in a second. We can put things like the wooden dressers and stuff. I'll have her maintain 1 of each. So a dresser and maybe a desk and a chair. Hopefully they won't end up using these chairs for eating if I put them far enough away from crates that have food in them. Because I don't want them to be eating at their lonely desk upstairs in their house. Like I tend to do. Nah, they'll eat in like a shared, in this place, in this shared dining area. So hopefully if I put a chair down they won't eat there. Yeah. Now for this goblin party over here. You call that a party? That is 2 people. That is a very sad party. Are they gonna attack him? I hope not. Or her? What are you? Him. That has a beard. I mean, not that... I mean, bearded ladies are a thing, I suppose. But not very common. Not common enough for Hearthlings to be bearded. Come on, go after him. They take him down in no time now. Well, that was a pause right there. Oh, do we not have enough... I'm guessing stone is probably the main resource we need for... Or not... Well, stone when we start off. We're gonna need a lot of wood to create that. So you leveled up. Good. Damage reduction. We might eventually... I keep saying we're going to, but we might... We'll probably be really close to being able to take this on now. I'd still want a couple more people in the army, but I think they're in a pretty good place right now. In fact, I think maybe next episode... if we get another person, we can have them go after this camp. And we'll see how that works. Hopefully, I'm gonna get rid of... I like the fancy doors, though. I'm gonna, see if they can go after them. And hopefully they won't die, because I really don't want to reload. And I don't think I'm going to, even if they do die. It's just... Yeah, so I'm gonna try to make sure that they're super safe before we go and raid this place. Because this place needs to go away at some point. Awesome. But we'll do that in the next episode. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.